The New Empire has become MonsterVerse's second highest grossing movie, right behind Kong Skull Island, so it's no surprise that Legendary and Warner Brothers quickly gave the green light for a sequel. It's already been confirmed that the next project will be a third Godzilla and Kong crossover where we'll dive even deeper into their complicated relationship. The film is set to hit theaters on March 26, 2027. Just like with the New Empire, they're giving themselves another 3 years to develop the next installment. It was also revealed that Grant Sputore will take over as director, replacing Adam Wingard, who has exited the franchise. Sputore is best known for his work on the sci-fi movie I Am Mother for Netflix. Interestingly, the first Godzilla writer, Dave Callaham, has been brought on to pen the script. As for the cast, it's unclear who will return, as each MonsterVerse film has introduced a fresh set of human characters except for the last two. However, Dan Stevens, who played Trapper, openly stated he's under contract for 2 more appearances, so it's safe to expect that some actors will stick around, especially since their storylines haven't exactly wrapped up yet. But let's be real, the main charm of the MonsterVerse is the monsters themselves, and we need more of them. According to the producers, they've taken note of past missteps and are looking to spice up the lore with greater variety. It's worth mentioning that Scar King, a completely new titan, shows that Legendary isn't shy about expanding the canon with fresh faces. The same could be in store for the upcoming threequel. Producer Mary Parent told THR that MonsterVerse is far from over and that the studio already has drafts for up to 5 future projects. This means they can take the story in any direction they want, free from the constraints of the original canon. In Godzilla x Kong 3, we can easily expect even more brand new monsters from the so-called Legendary Titans lore, none of whom have appeared in classic films or series. Plus, the main villain could be an entirely new character with a completely unique origin, making it clear that the franchise isn't slowing down anytime soon. Adam Wingard had made it clear that he wanted to create a more Godzilla-centric movie, and he even teased the appearance of some classic villains. He pointed out that since Kong took the spotlight in the New Empire, the next film would shift the focus to Godzilla, giving fans a much-needed deeper dive into his story. This is especially significant considering how little screen time Godzilla had, just around 8 minutes, which is a lot less than in previous movies. There have also been rumors that the third part might stray from the usual Hollow Earth plotline and take the action to space, a vast frontier of MonsterVerse that is yet to be explored on film, and honestly, that sounds like the logical next step. At this point, how many times can you milk the Hollow Earth concept before the audience gets bored? An invasion from the spaces could be the perfect way to inject fresh energy into the series. Dave Callaham could easily expand the canon with Space Titans, or the duo could face another ancient evil awakened by humanity's meddling, laying the groundwork for the next chapter. Villains like Space Godzilla would fit perfectly into this kind of narrative and could make an epic entrance in the third film. Space Godzilla is one of the most deadliest monsters in the entire canon. Unlike some titans that wreak havoc simply because of their size or due to being mind-controlled, his sole motivation is his selfish desire to kill Godzilla and take over Earth. In short, if Warner Brothers just want to pull in the crowd for another massive kaiju beatdown, this option would definitely do the trick. But if you're hoping for a deeper, more complex story, forget it. The producers are definitely going to take a different approach, I'm certain of it. They'll likely cherry-pick characteristics and some details from the classic monster's origins and then completely retcon them. They might even rename them. Either way, Space Godzilla could get a new design, a new name, and a revamped origin story, but the core idea remains the same: an evil creature descending from the skies to conquer our planet. More and more insiders are pointing in this direction. Personally, I want to see the MonsterVerse expand. It's time the creators explored the cosmic side of things. We need a movie that hits different. Let's be real, Scar King wasn't what many expected. He was hyped as an ancient threat, supposedly connected to Kong through some sort of familial link, but in the end, he was just another generic bad guy thirsting for power. The writers need to do better with these setups and give the villains more time to develop. MonsterVerse has a chance for redemption in terms of storytelling with the upcoming films. If the GXK trilogy's finale is a success, we might finally see projects like Destroy All Monsters or Son of Kong, both of which are already in the studio's pipeline. Yeah, producers have a clear plan, and more importantly, they're happy with the box office returns. Given the New Empire's success, they're eager to keep the franchise going. But if they start tackling more daring themes and questions through these films, the MonsterVerse could finally reach its full potential. And I'm hoping Godzilla x Kong 3 will be that turning point. Subscribe.